From the hinterland of the Yunnan Kweichow Plateau, at a latitude of 27.51 degrees, a mysterious fragrance is carried along a river flowing through a unique karst landscape. Moutai town, located in Kweichow province in China, is the birthplace of China Kweichow Moutai, a liquor that shares the title, the top 3 distilled liquors of the world, with cognac brandy from France and whiskey from Scotland. A fragrant journey. The beginning of this fragrant journey can be traced back to a single seed, to a section of a flowing river. Originating from the roof of the world, the Yangtze River is the longest river in Asia. The Qishui River, one of its many tributaries, flows through the northwestern Renhuai city of Kweichow province in China. On its eastern bank lies the major production center for the Chinese Jiang fragrance liquor, where the tradition of brewing has continued uninterrupted for thousands of years, largely due to its unique natural environment. The valley here serves as nature's liquor cellar. The area is surrounded by mountains, with mild winters and hot summers. It is humid with moderate rainfall and is sheltered from the wind. The core ingredients of Moutai are water, sorghum and wheat. Water is the backbone of any high-quality liquor. The water of the Qishui River, coupled with the mildly acidic purple soil of the valley, results in the quality water used for the production of Moutai. The wild nature of the river is tamed as it flows through Moutai town and is further harnessed to suit the needs for the different brewing stages. In early summer, during the fermentation stage of the brewing process, minimal water is required. The river turns a reddish-brown hue due to the high rainfall and provides a rich source of nutrients for the crops on both river banks. When autumn comes, the making of Moutai requires a significant amount of water. At this time, the Qishui River reverts back to its pristine form, with its water once again clear and visible to the bottom of the river. One cannot help but marvel at this tacit understanding between man and nature. The glutinous sorghum, an ancient grain native to this region, is the only and best choice for the production of quality Moutai. It is a small grain, red in color and with a thick husk, highly tannic and contains high levels of amylopectin and polyphenol. The koji used in the production of Moutai is derived from quality organic wheat. To provide the quality raw materials needed to make quality liquor, the farmers must adhere to traditional farming practices. They must comply strictly to the demanding horticulture requirements, such as the use of non-genetically modified seeds and totally natural fertilizer, free of chemicals and pesticides. As a first-time visitor, You will surely be impressed with the pristine ecology and be intoxicated by the ubiquitous fragrance of Moutai in the air. The mysteries of the climate, the land, the water, and even the surrounding air appear to harbor the secrets of this beautiful liquor. As a result of thousands of years of uninterrupted brewing tradition, the air in China's premier liquor town is rich with a diverse range of microorganisms. It is exactly these invisible spirits that give Moutai its distinctive style and personality. Covering an area of 15.03 square kilometers, the Moutai production area lies within China's national protected zone. The uniqueness of this area means that Moutai is destined to be a product of rare scarcity. Whilst the natural ingredients are undoubtedly a gift from nature, to transform a humble grain of sorghum into a glass of quality liquor requires the brewing skills of artisans passed down from one generation to the next. The brewing of liquor is considered the fifth greatest invention in Chinese civilization. The technique of Moutai production is both a state secret as well as a national cultural heritage for China, the craftsmanship of which is likened to a living fossil. Every stage in the production of Moutai strictly adheres to the 24 solar phases of the different seasons, as dictated by Chinese farming traditions. From the production of koji during the Dragon Boat Festival in early summer to the addition of other ingredients during the Double Ninth Festival. The entire complex process takes a year, covering up to 100 different stages. The ingredients are steamed 9 times before going through 8 different fermentations and 7 distillations. The blood and sweat of the master brewers ensure that the final product retains a pure Chinese flavor. The liquor collected at this stage is not the finished product. The Moutai that we know is a perfect blend of hundreds of liquors at different stages, with different fragrances and ages. This process can only be achieved by master blenders who require sensitive palates and expert skills. Moutai is blended entirely using liquors, without adding any other substances such as aromatics or water. Throughout the entire process, the one indispensable additive is perhaps the flowing inspiration of the master blenders, who fully utilize their experience and inspiration to achieve the best balance that results in the peerless aroma and flavor of Moutai. Coupled with a minimum of 3 years of cellaring, from the moment a seed is sowed to the finished bottle, the whole process requires 5 years. The long and arduous production process, grounded in traditional craftsmanship, means that the production of Moutai is destined to be limited. Even first-time drinkers will easily uncover Moutai's personalities. In one glass are complex aromas, a mellow and smooth mouthfeel, and a lingering aftertaste that does not leave one with a hangover. The high quality comes not only from the caliber of the ingredients, but also from the core production techniques, an embodiment of yin and yang fermentations and high-temperature distillation. Open fermentation, also known as yang fermentation, is unique to this style of liquor production where airborne microorganisms beneficial to human well-being are garnered. This is followed by closed fermentation, also known as yin fermentation, where the cellar is sealed with mud to absorb the essence of the earth. High-temperature distillation determines the quality of the liquor. Fermentation at high temperature leads to a special microbial system dominated by high-temperature, tolerant and aromatic bacteria, which produce the unique aromas of the Moutai koji. Condensation at 40 degrees centigrade enables many hazardous substances with low boiling points to fully volatilize, whilst retaining the aromatics that have higher boiling points. This is the key to the health benefits of Moutai, and also explains why there are no negative after effects. The magnificent cellar is the last stop of the brewing journey. The use of pottery jars to cellar liquor is a Chinese tradition. These jars have a porous structure so that the liquor can breathe during the cellaring process, interacting with the unique atmosphere of the ancient town. During the cellaring process, the harsher flavors gradually mellow, resulting in a richer fragrance. The years of culture and spirituality, coupled with the fragrant aromas developed in the brewing process, can all be experienced in one glass of Moutai. The fragrance of Moutai, due to the natural fermentation process, is made up of a combination of more than 100 complex aromatics. These aromatic components, yet to be fully deciphered, rival liquors from around the world and are said to be the most complex. From the top notes to the more subtle afternotes, one can smell fragrance of flowers, grass, fruit, sweetness and dried plants, before giving way to the end note of a delicate and lingering sourness, which adds a touch of elegance that one savors for a long time afterwards. Moutai is a clear liquor with a slightly yellow hue, whilst aged Moutai will start to develop an attractive amber tone. The most appropriate way to savor this liquor, with its high alcohol content at 53%, is to sip it slowly. Initially, a silky smoothness will coat the tip of one's tongue, together with a mellow mouthfeel, before giving way to gentle smoky flavors as one swallows. After swallowing, a sweet taste lingers in the mouth. A moist scent fills the nose, and a warmth spreads across the body, adding a pleasant surprise to the drinking process. Moutai is unique, as every step of the consumption experience is the result of natural fermentation using organic ingredients without the addition of any other aromatics. Amongst the world of Chinese liquors, Moutai is unique in that it has garnered in one single product the title of Level A Clean, Organic and Geographically Representative Products from the China authorities. Research has shown that Moutai contains significant amounts of naturally occurring polyphenols, various acids, including unsaturated fatty acid, and other healthy components. In some cases, the levels are higher than those found in many wines. Evidences from real-life examples also point to the health benefits of moderate consumption. To taste Moutai is to taste China. From that distant era, Moutai was destined to become the famous liquor it is today. Zhujiang liquor, the predecessor of Moutai, was highly praised and deemed an imperial tribute by Emperor Wu of the Han Dynasty more than 2,000 years ago at the Panama Pacific International Exposition in 1915. Amongst the creme de la creme of the world's finest producers, Moutai was awarded a gold medal for its unique oriental aromas. Subsequently, it has continued to win international awards with its excellent quality and garnered widespread praise, becoming the national liquor of China. Perhaps you may experience the profoundness of history and the changing of the seasons, taste the vividness of 1,000 years of culture and the soul of its cuisine, or even hear the power of the river that runs through the Oriental Valley and the joy of a bumper harvest, all from a glass of Moutai. This is a life journey of reincarnation, starting from the earth, through the vivid seasons and the silence of time, full of surprises and mellow fragrance, before returning to the earth with the temperament of a poet, with thorough